Hi, Ann from Luke's Sewing Center in Tri-County, here to talk about and demonstrate the Z-foot on the Janome 15,000. I have it attached already. You'll see the two channels of the foot underneath here, whether you're sewing right of needle or left of needle. I also have, this will be a pillow. As you know, when you sew a seam together, you always want right sides facing together. So I have the zipper facing down on my fabric. I also have it pinned. I'll remove those pins as I go. And I also need to undo the zipper all the way as I use this. So I'll do that. There will be extra fabric here on both ends, and I will just create a seam once I have the zipper installed. So to get to this on our 15,000, we're at the home base. We're going to hit that again and go where the little t-shirt is. So we can bring up our icon that has the zipper. You'll hit your zipper and we'll go to the concealed zipper. And you'll see on this screen where I mentioned left of teeth or right of teeth. Also, you'll note down here, I can adjust my stitch length. I'm going to put mine at a 2.7. I just like that length of stitch. Okay, so I've hit the right of teeth icon. I'm going to lower my needle now. You'll notice this little piece that protrudes at the front of it will go along the right side of the teeth. So let's get started. So I'm going to pull my pin out and go on to the next section. So I get to my next pin, take that one out. You'll notice this distance here, I'm working on 1/2 inch seams. So that's where the zipper is, next to the fabric here. And that's, we'll take this one out. I'm going to come all the way up to this edge, do a little reverse, and stop. There we go. Then I'll go and iron this down. So that's what it'll look like. And then we'll get ready to flip this side of the zipper over and sew that to the back of the pillow. All right, so I flipped this side back over. We did right sides together to get the zipper and the fabric sewn together. And then the zipper will be up like this. Now we have our other piece. Since the zipper's sewn on, this is a little tricky because down here, the zipper's facing up, but when I attach this piece right sides together to this fabric, I'm going to flip this back over so you can see this is how we're going to sew. We're going to sew along here, right sides together again. Then when we're done, we'll be zipping this seam here, and we'll put seams on the end of each of the zipper. So we'll go back over to the sewing machine now to do that. Okay, so I'm getting ready to align this. As I mentioned, we wanted these edges lined up. You want your zipper edges lined up. Now the zipper pull is under here, so I'm going to have that go behind where I start the zipper. So I'm going to take this first pin out so I can line up right here. So the needle is right of the zipper teeth. I'm going to lower my feet, lower my needle, and again, I hold the zipper as I start stitching. And the part that I didn't get to sew right here, when I put in that seam behind it, I'll pick it up there. Take out my next This really does a good job of grabbing those teeth and keeping the zipper even as we go until we come to the end here. Take out my very last pin. And then again, there will be a seam here to end, so I'm going to end there. And I'll catch this part in when I sew the seam together. Okay, so this is the 1/2 inch seam I want to create that will come up to catch the beginning of the zipper. So the one thing I might do is close the zipper from on the inside a little bit, like that. Put this part back up. Close my seam like this, and remember I said I was doing a 1/2 inch seam allowance. So I will line that up on my machine, lower my presser foot and my needle. I will start, do a little reverse, keep going till I feel that edge of the zipper, do a reverse again, and go on to do the other side. And then I'll do a seam around the whole pillow with the zipper open so I can turn it inside out then. So here we have our finished pillow after using our concealed zipper.